I first got really into music by being in a family that was sort of surrounded by music. Not everybody was a musician or sung, but everybody had an interest in music in the family, and I just sort of soaked that up as being the youngest one. In terms of the instruments I play, it's mainly acoustic or electric guitar, although I have kind of dealt with and played with other kind of stringed instruments. So my current experiment is with a tenor 4-string guitar, which is electric. And in my time, I've played banjo and mandolin and mandola and a whole series of instruments. Once you've got that hand action of plucking a string, you can more or less turn yourself to any instrument just listening to the noise that it makes. In terms of the biggest inspiration, God, that is so difficult to narrow down, but I think probably my biggest influence in the early years was Suzanne Vega. I'd go so far as I wanted a guitar because of listening to her play. And I think for a lot of people like me, she made music accessible. All you needed was a guitar and a voice. And the guitar could be very sparse and stripped back, and create all kinds of unresolved atmospheres, which you would then weave your music into. I'm not sure how much Suzanne Vega influences me now. There's lots of other musicians around that I just adore and I think have an influence on me. People like Laura Marlin and Lucy Farrell and others. But in terms of the jumping off point, I've got to tip my hat to Suzanne Vega. The next song that we're going to have up is a song called Into a World of Light. And it was inspired by a poem by Henry Vaughan, who I think was around in the 1700s. And he has a poem that is called They Have All Gone Into a World of Light. And it's really sort of bemoaning the people that the poet loved who are no longer around them. And when I read that in the newspaper, I just thought that's a great line to use in a song.
always pass you by. When you let ice into your heart, it's not me you are hurting. When you let ice into your heart, all the valves, they stop working. All the valves, they stop working. It's goodbye then, all the things we used to know. When it can bring you down to such low, so low she tells you where to go. I will visit your grave after you're gone. I will visit your grave after you're gone. Even though I know you really don't want me to be there. Yeah, I know you really don't want me to be there. When you go